speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 20-yard line. The Jaguars take over a first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence. This is Shenault on the receiving end. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. Man open, here is Jones. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So we have come to halftime in what's already a two-touchdown game. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Complete to Jones. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On first down, Lawrence. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On play action, Lawrence. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Jags will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Connection made with Shenault. Down inside the 10. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They go play action with Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk from 3 yards out. And the Jags take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And they're back with it, a touchdown at 21-14.
Jaguars 14.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taken from about the 12. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, first and 10. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 31, Garoppolo. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jaguars will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. From just shy of midfield, Lawrence. Over the middle, he's got Shenault. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Jaguars.
Now Lawrence on first down. Jones has it. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Complete to Zay Jones. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Throwing again on second down. Lawrence. He'll find Jones again, complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving. After that throw, and it was definitely one that he would love to have back, I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what they do. They have little triggers that when the mechanics are off or if they make a bad throw, that they go to that place to get themselves back in sync.
Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
Again, it's Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 41. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. A run there on first down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. He's got a man, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Here we go.
A handoff to the right side. It's Drake. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Hold them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
He's got his target. It's the tight end, Knox. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Drake fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Again, it's Drake. But he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a two-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a two-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a two-score deficit here in the fourth. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
To throw again on second down, Lawrence. His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And able to find Kirk complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll throw on first down with Lawrence. That's going to be caught. It's Shenault. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Lawrence going to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Robinson. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Here's Lawrence. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. 3rd and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Back to throw. Lawrence. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Jamal Agnew from 8 yards out. And the Jaguars have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Jaguars,
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
The Texans take over first down again at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to... He's got him in! Complete! And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a run up the middle with Drake. 73 yards on the ground for him so far. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They stay on the ground with Drake. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
11. 21. Here we go. 21. Hey, go.
Garoppolo to throw. This is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
Garoppolo, quarterback sneak. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense is just a little bit better. No gain on the quarterback sneak, no place to go.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for Houston, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. And they'll have another home date next week as the Carolina Panthers come to town. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they've fallen out of things now as they sink to 3-8. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns.